Welcome to It's Happening in Grand Prairie. I'm Georgia Clemson, and our first guest today is Mr. Werner Rodriguez with the Environmental Quality Division in Grand Prairie, Texas, the city of Grand Prairie. Welcome, Werner.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Very glad to have you today. And our viewers are going to be excited to know that you have information for them on Fight the Bite.
Yes, Fight the Bite is a prevention for mosquito bites. That's the whole idea, and the message that we try to get across is to prevent mosquito bites by getting rid of stagnant water in their homes, by making sure that around their properties there is no place for mosquitoes to breed on.
Yes, and can you give us some tips on how to watch out for those, the standing water or anything like that?
Yes, mosquitoes require they require just a little bit of water to grow or to breathe on. And so what you need to do is go around your house looking for plant pots, looking for tires, looking in the rain gutters, anywhere where the water can collect. When it rains, when you water your grass, or any other event where water can actually collect. Even air conditioning units, when they are actually leaking, that water is enough for mosquitoes to grow. So if you walk around your house looking for those sites, eliminating them, either turning over any container that holds water, or changing pet bowls constantly, that can prevent mosquitoes from breeding in your property. And
Werner, what is the city doing around the city to prevent the mosquitoes?
Yes, what the city is doing is we have 44 fixed trapping sites where we set up a trap. We set the traps on Mondays, collect them on Tuesdays, and send all the mosquitoes to a lab where they are actually first identified by species and then tested for West Nile virus. We do that every week, and we get the results around Wednesday afternoon or Thursday morning, and depending on whether we have a positive or not, we take further action. If we have a positive, what the city will do is spray the specific area around the site where we have the positive, and if not, we just continue doing the surveillance.
Now, have we had any positives this year?
No, this year we have not had any positive. Everything is being negative, even though mosquito numbers are going up. We haven't had any positive in the mosquito pool population or in human cases.
So that's good news for us this year.
Yes, those are really great news.
Yes, and now, Werner, have you been with the city very long?
I've been with the city 6.5 years.
6.5 years, and where did you come from?
I came from Guatemala City in Central America.
Well, how wonderful. And how did you get your training to be able to deal with these things?
Well, actually, I'm a medical doctor in Guatemala. And when I came, I was trained by the epidemiology department over there, where I actually was working in the prevention of dengue, which is another disease caused by mosquitoes. So when I came to Grand Prairie, I already knew a little bit about mosquitoes.
Yes, I bet you did. And can you give us any clues as far as anything else we should look for or to be aware of other than the standing water? I know a lot of people have called in and maybe their neighbor has a swimming pool that hasn't been drained or anything. Do you all take care of that?
We do. We have a lot of vacant homes that have pools that have not been taken care of. We receive complaints. We go out there and try to see if there's a possibility to clean the water, or we will treat it with some chemical that we use to prevent mosquitoes from breeding.
And Werner, tell us a little bit about the Larvasonic.
Yes, the Larvasonic is a device that uses sound waves to kill mosquito larvae. What it does is emits sound waves between 18,000 and 30,000 kilohertz, and those sound waves are enough to rupture the larva floating sac, and that kills mosquitoes. So what we do is we use the device before we apply a larvicide. The device will kill the larva instantly, and the larvicide will prevent more larvae from growing up in the swimming pool.
Now, if our viewers want more information on this, is there a website or something where they can get details?
Yes, they can go to our website, www.gptx.org/fightthebite. We have plenty of information. If we find positive samples of mosquitoes in Grand Prairie, that's where citizens can go to find out when we're going to be spraying the dates and the times.
Yes, and is there a telephone number that they could call if they need to report something?
Yes, they can call 972-237-8055, where they can actually call, not just to report a complaint, but also to ask for more questions if they have any.
Well, that's great. That sounds like we're doing well this year with no positives.
Yes. Every year is different. So this year we haven't had any positive yet. That doesn't mean that next week we're not going to have any. It's just every year is different. So what we try to promote is prevention. So what people have to do is make sure that they don't go outdoors if they don't need to. They try to avoid the dusk and dawn hours, and also make sure that any container with water is get rid of, and also use a DEET or any other mosquito repellent.
That's what I was going to ask. Is that what you recommend as far as spray to repel the mosquitoes?
Well, DEET is recommended by the CDC, but there are other products out there that have been approved by the FDA as well that you can use to prevent mosquitoes from biting you. Mm-hmm. Every product is a little bit different. Some claim to last longer than others, but DEET is by far the one that has been approved the most, and the one that there's a very good safety record on.
So it is safe to spray it on your skin or your children?
Yes, it is safe. Of course, you have to avoid certain areas like the eyes and the mouth.
Certainly.
But it is safe to apply also in clothing, because some mosquitoes will actually bite you through clothing. So you can actually use them on your clothing too.
That's perfect. Well, thank you so much for getting us up to date on Fight the Bite.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I'm glad you gave us some good news.
Oh,
yes,
you're welcome.
That's
you're welcome.
Very good. Thank you so much, Werner.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.
Do you hear that?
Yes! What is it?
Mosquitoes!
They're coming!
Defend yourself!
Fight the bite!
Protect yourself against the West Nile virus. Use insect spray with DEET. Wear long sleeves and pants. Drain anything with standing water.
Stop the water!
Cover me!
Get more information at gptx.org/fightthebite.
Welcome back, and welcome to our wonderful Chamber President, Lynn McGinley.
How
Glad
are
to
you?
have you.
Thank you.
Great.
Good. It's good to see
dear.
you. You look good.
I know you have lots of information, so get us started, Lynn.
You know, there's so much going on at the Chamber, and we keep thinking that we can't take on one more thing, but something else important comes up, and we just take it on. But first, I'd like to thank our sustaining members because they are so critical to our success. Mm-hmm. At the Emerald level, we have Hong Kong Market, Asia Times Square. At the Platinum level, we have Airbus Helicopter, Classic Chevrolet, the Thompson Group, and Grand Bank of Texas. At the Gold level, we have the ER at Grand Prairie, which is fabulous, by the way, JMH Printing, Medical Center of Arlington, Neighborhood Credit Union, Encore Electric Delivery, Texas Trust Credit Union, and Fast Signs at Highway 67 in Camp Wisdom. At the Bronze level, we have 2 NetLink Services, which is a new sustaining member, Baylor Medical Center in Irving, City of Grand Prairie Ford, Haynes and Boone, Lockheed Martin, Sam's Club, Texas General Hospital, Titan Contractors, Uncle Bob's Self Storage, Verizon Theater at Grand Prairie, Victor's Event Room at the historic Anderson Building, and Walmart Grand Prairie.
Wow.
That list gets longer and longer. We're going to need a whole show just for that pretty soon.
I love it.
Reminder that our luncheon leads are on the first and third Tuesday of the month. Luncheon leads are a leads group, and we always try to have a great speaker in there that teaches you a little bit about how to be a better business person or how to be a better professional. So that event is a luncheon, costs you $10, tax tip included. The first Tuesday we have it at the Oasis at Mildred Walker's place, and the third Tuesday we have it at Mixed Up Burgers at the airport. Both are great venues and both serve incredible food. Mm-hmm. Our monthly luncheon this month, August is always a great month for us. Tom Hart comes and talks a little bit about what's going on in the city, and I know that he'll give us a great program. This is one of the best attended luncheons that we have, so please make sure that you RSVP for this before August the 15th so we can make sure there's plenty of room. We've actually run out of room on his luncheons before.
Oh, wow. He's very informative.
He's
and
very
a good
informative.
speaker.
Absolutely, and there's a lot going on in Grand Prairie. The Hispanic Networking Group, which is new last year, is doing very well. We have that on the 4th Tuesday of the month. It again is a leads group where we do try to provide information. And this month we're going to have Reyes Flores talking about your credit and how you can protect your credit and how you can get your credit to be better. So this is very important for business people that are looking to expand their business. Please join us the 4th Tuesday, which will be at the Pioneer Event Center at 1025 West Pioneer Parkway.
And that's on the 22nd at 2 p.m., correct?
Well, that's the July meeting, and I was trying to actually avoid that,
see.
Miss Georgia, because I don't have the right date in there.
We already did that. Been there, done that.
Been there, done that. Yeah, we're past that. But it's the 4th Tuesday.
Thank you.
Branding Iron Breakfast Thursday will be held at Mountain Creek Park, Mountain Creek Retirement Living on Corn Valley at 7:45 in the morning. This is our ambassador group, of course. They have a great time at the breakfast, but they do a lot of good for our businesses here in Grand Prairie.
Yes.
I want you to save the date. I've got 3 dates for you. One is to be determined, but the first date, our brand new Asian Business Division is jumping right off the cliff here, and we're going to do 3 business seminars. The first one is the ABCs of business: attorney, banking, CPA. We're going to teach you when you need them, why you need them, and how to avoid problems where you have to go to them after the fact. This is very important, and we're going to do this through panels, and there will be a great Q&A. So this is a minority business conference that will be held on September the 24th from 6 to 9 at Asia Times Square Phase 2. And if you haven't been out there, it's at 2625 West Pioneer Parkway, which is just at the corner of Great Southwest and Pioneer Parkway. So please plan to join us. You know, companies need, I'm going in the second segment now, but on October 22nd, we're going to have a seminar where we teach you how to become a state or federal certified business. Companies need minority vendors. They get government contracts based on their quota of minority vendors. That means they need you in order to do business. So they're looking for good minority businesses to do business with. So they will actually come and they will be happy to teach us. Number one, we're going to learn how to be state certified and federally certified as a minority-owned business, veteran-owned business, women-owned business, or historically underutilized business. If you fit into any of these categories, you need to come on October 22nd. You need to come on September 24th, and so that you can learn how to do business with big business. One contract from a government can make a small company, can sustain a small company and sustain a family. So this is very important to you. And then the date to be determined is our procurement conference we're going to have in the spring. We're going to bring some very large businesses that will teach you how to do business with them. And we want to make sure that we have the right date so that those businesses can participate. Excuse me.
And you'll give us that date.
And absolutely, because that'll be probably January, February time frame, so we're looking at that. So as soon as we know, we'll certainly let you know. But these are very important. If you want more information, or if I haven't been clear here, call me at the chamber at 972-264-1558 or email me, lynn@grandprairiechamber.org. Another save the date, great event, September 25th, which is a Thursday. We will have our annual Taste of Grand Prairie and Community Spotlight. We have lots of vendors coming. We've already got so many registered. We're looking for business vendors, restaurant vendors, and crafters who want to be part of this. We bring a crowd of between 1,500 and 2,000 people, not just of Grand Prairie residents, but now they're starting to come from all over the place. We market to over 600,000 people, and we want to make sure that this is one of our best events. And you've been, Georgia,
Oh, yes,
you know,
it's wonderful.
It's fabulous. We had a problem the first year of crowding. We have resolved a lot of those issues by the way that we space out the booths. So please come out and join us. You'll have a great time. It's only $8 for adults and $5 for students, K through 12. And I will say that seniors also get the $5 ticket. We put out lots and lots of coupons so that you can get $1 off.
Yeah.
So that being the case, it's very economically feasible for you to come,
Right.
but also you are going to get great food and
Right.
experience great restaurants.
And we don't have to cook dinner.
That's right.
Yay.
She's right. And we don't have to cook dinner. Women, bring your families out. There you go. Okay. We're also taking applications for our leadership class. And our leadership class, the deadline is August the 15th. If you want an application, go on our website, grandprairiechamber.org, and click on the leadership tab. Read about leadership. We do a city day, economic development day, health and human services, media day, arts day, criminal justice. We teach you how a city works. Our goal is to get leaders from businesses or up and coming leaders from businesses and put them in this class so that when they come into a leadership role in our community, they are prepared and they know how our city works. Because a lot of people, they try to jump into city council or jump into the school board or jump into other leadership roles without really understanding how the city works. So if you want to be in that, this is the place to start.
A great way to get plugged into the
It's
activities.
a great way to get plugged in. So that runs the first Wednesday of every month. It's going to be going from September to May. Our retreat is August the 27th. The retreat is mandatory. Let's see, Grand Prairie Chamber Directory. We're selling directory ads. Our directory ads run from $350 up to $10,000. So I know there's a place in there for you. We distribute that to over 6,000 people in the area. We put them in the new resident packages. We put them at the hotels. We put them in banks, in the library, in the city, and they go all over the place. And we run out, so we know that this is popular because we refill those as different banks and places run out. And so make sure that you get your ad in there. This is the first year we will be adding our Asian business division as far as the ads are concerned. So we're very excited to see what that looks like. You can email me, Lynn at grandprairiechamber.org or Sarah at grandprairiechamber.org if you are interested in the directory. And I'm going to wrap it up here. I know I'm probably past my time, but I'm going to wrap it up and say thank you very much for the support that you give the Chamber, Miss Georgia, and remind you if you need any help, go to grandprairiechamber.org or call me at 972-264-1558. Thank you.
And thank you, Lynn, for being here and bringing us all this wonderful information.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.
You fill up my senses like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again.
Welcome back, and welcome to our Executive Director of the Arts Council in Grand Prairie, Miss Libby Clausen.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much
So
for having
glad-
us each and every month.
Oh yes, we're delighted to have you, and we know you have lots of things to share with us.
Oh, we do. We have had such a busy summer. The Arts Council started off with Hello Dolly as our summer musical.
Yes.
It was a fabulous show, lots of fun. Then we went right into our Children's Summer in the Arts program. Our first week we had 38 kids do our art explosion. They created some fabulous things, learned so much. We had an art show at the end of the week for friends and family. And then we went into our strings workshop where we had 28 students who were immersed for the whole week in violin and guitar. And I'll tell you, it was the most inspiring week that we have had. To watch children who had never picked up an instrument on Monday perform songs in a concert on Friday was just an awesome experience. So we were really happy to be able to expose those kids to violin and guitar. Some of them were able to take home the guitars that we had purchased for the class, so we hope they'll continue. So that was so much fun, and we're hoping to build on that program. Right now our kids are doing our musical theater workshop. They are working hard on Aladdin. We have 53 kids who are cast in the show. And we want everyone to come see the show. It's going to be so much fun. It is August 1st at 7 o'clock and August 2nd at 2 o'clock. That's Friday and Saturday at the Uptown Theater. And they can go online and get their tickets, or they can just come to the door an hour before the show, and it's general admission. We'll sell them a ticket at the door. The tickets are just $5 each. And
great.
It's going to be such a fun show. So we're inviting everybody to come out and support these kids and see 53 fabulous actors and actresses on stage at the Uptown Theater.
53. That will fill up the stage, won't it?
It certainly will. And we have a fantastic artistic staff working with these kids, because the point of the camp is really the 2 weeks that they get to learn staging and music and set and technical aspects of theater, and then there happens to be a show at the end that they get to participate in. So it really is the whole process of the 2 weeks that these 53 kids, and we hope this will build our future audiences, our future actors and actresses, and because some of these kids we've been seeing since they were little bitty, and now they're teenagers. So it's so exciting to see them grow and then become part of our main stage shows during the season.
Oh, yes. What a wonderful experience for them.
It really is. So that's the next thing coming up. We want folks to know there's still time for them to enter our juried art show. That's for ages 18 and up. If you'll go on our website at artsgp.org, and there's an entry brochure. Those are due postmarked to us by August the 18th. We're going to turn the lobby of the Summit into an art gallery. It's going to be really nice out there for a brand new venue. So we encourage artists of any kind, even if you've never entered a piece before, this is the perfect show to get you started. So go online and get all the information to enter that. You can enter up to 3 pieces.
Oh, wow. That is great.
And it's just $30 to enter, so very reasonable. And we have $3,000 worth of prizes to give away. So that's a good incentive. It's a nice prize package that you win.
Absolutely.
And then we also want folks to know there's still time to get prepared to audition for Noises Off, which is our fall theater production. We're looking for 5 men and 4 women, small cast. It's going to be a really great show. Those auditions are August 14th and 16th. You can go online to our website as well to get all that information. You don't have to be a professional performer. Come give it a try if you're an adult. If you are a seasoned actor or actress, we'd love to have you. Brand new to the stage, think it's something you want to try, we'd love to have you come audition with us. Our stage is a great place for people to get started. And Dr. Denise Rodriguez directing this show. You can learn so much from her. She has been in the industry her entire life. And actors and actresses who are open to it can learn so much working under her, as well as the other professionals that we have on our staff. So we encourage folks to do that, and then that show will be in October at the Uptown Theater. And then we also, just last weekend, finished our first painting party at the Market Square. It was Java and Painting with Sergio. And we had 13 people participate. It was so much fun. It was a complete success. It was beautiful weather. We were outside at the market, lots of people coming and going and mingling. We had coffee and donuts. In 2 hours, these 13 folks went from a blank canvas to a beautiful piece of artwork under the direction of Sergio, our artist.
Now, if we missed it, can we do it again?
Absolutely. We're planning one in September as soon as Ray, the manager of the Farmers Market, gets us some dates. So go on our website again. I've got a page there specifically for the painting parties, and we'll announce our September event at the Market Square. We are also planning an evening painting party, a little more adult. It'll be bring your own bottle of wine with you. We'll have appetizers, and we're going to take about 24 folks for that one. So it'll be a whole lot of fun. So we don't quite have it scheduled yet, working out all the details, but we'd encourage you to go online, keep an eye for that. As soon as that one's set up, you'll be able to register right there online for that one as well.
And do we know the charge for that one?
We think it's going to be just $35.
$35.
And you'll build a bigger canvas because this is a little longer time. We're going to do 3 hours. It'll be a 16 by 20. So it'll be a bigger canvas. Might want to bring a few friends with you. It would be a really fun evening out.
Oh, yes.
So this is a really exciting adventure we're getting into. One of my new board members is the one who encouraged us to do this.
And who's that?
John Sanchez. He is an artist
Yes.
on my board of directors, and he is encouraged. His friend Sergio is the artist who's working, and then John is his assistant. They really encouraged us to start doing this. So brand new venture, and I have such great board members that are willing to step up and do the work to provide this great programming for the community.
Yes, a great idea.
It's a whole lot of fun. And we don't have anything like that here in Grand Prairie, and that's what folks were telling us. Oh, I was going to go somewhere else and do this, but I can do it right here in Grand Prairie.
Perfect.
So that's what we try to provide, is things right here, whether it's at the Uptown, the Summit, and the market, any place we can find here in Grand Prairie to provide arts for the community.
That is wonderful. We want to stay in Grand Prairie, don't we?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we also want to bring visitors to Grand Prairie from
Yes,
outside. That's part of our
indeed.
point too. We did bring a lot of people to the market with our painting party that had not visited before. So that's an exciting aspect and one thing we were really excited about. And of course I spent a lot of money there too. You can't go to the market and not buy stuff while you're there.
I know. But what a successful event.
It really was. Whole lot of fun, completely different for us.
Good.
So we want people to be sure and come see Aladdin Jr. and then visit our website and just see all the great things. There's always something going on that you can be involved in. And if you want to get involved in the Arts Council, we'd also love to have you join as a member, get on our email list. That way you'll hear about everything we have going on.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Libby, for sharing all that information. Delightful.
Thank you,
Delightful.
Georgia.
And I'm Georgia Clemson, reminding you that it's happening in Grand Prairie.